this is Hillary from .vote with today's civic lesson for all you curious souls and nervous Nellies. So, House Republicans passed by one vote a bill to repeal Obamacare and replace it with their new version of healthcare, in spite of nearly no one either inside or outside of Washington having read the bill. If you're on social media or pick up a New York Times, seeing high-fiving presidential Rose Garden celebrations on the right and the left taking to the streets in Portland and Berkeley, you may have thought Obamacare was actually repealed. But people, it hasn't been repealed, not even close. Atlanta Falcons were far closer to a Super Bowl win with what Obamacare being repealed is. We literally are in the first quarter. We at .vote feel civic participation is important, and hence understanding civics and how Congress works is really important. So, here are the facts about the bumpy road to repeal Obamacare. Number 1. The chance of the Senate agreeing on the bill that just passed by the House are nearly zero, about as much as you agreeing with your mother-in-law, meaning Obamacare remains unchanged. Fact number 2. The U.S. Senate most likely will start from scratch. The U.S. Senate apparently intends to ditch the House bill and start this all over again. That is, if they do anything at all, and they might not. Meaning Obamacare remains unchanged. Fact number 3. Most likely the Senate will have to go through two committees, Finance because of tax provisions, and Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions because it is a healthcare bill. If just one Republican on either committee votes no, once again, Obamacare remains unchanged. Fact number 4. Remember, my fellow Americans, Republicans have folks like Senator Lee, Senator Cruz, and Senator Paul. Hence, it is a good bet that they will vote no on what is put in front of them. FYI, they've already said they would vote no on just about everything that isn't 100% pure. So, Obamacare remains unchanged. 5. If the Senate bill somehow is approved on the Senate floor, it has to go back to the House. Since the bill most likely will be substantially different than the House-passed bill, it's likely to be referred to the House Ways and Means Committee and Energy and Commerce Committee, and the Budget Committee. If the GOP loses 2 members in any of those 3 committees, the bill dies, and once again Obamacare remains unchanged. If the 3 House committees pass the same version of the bill, then it goes to the House floor, where it is subject to amendments again and another floor vote. If the GOP loses just 1 member who voted yes last time, Obamacare remains unchanged. 7. Because House most likely would have amended the Senate bill either in committee or on the floor, or on both, it would have to go to the Conference Committee made up of both House and Senate members. And since the Democrats won't agree, if the GOP loses just 1 vote on the Conference Committee, Obamacare remains unchanged. Number 8. If the Conference Committee from Senate and House agree to a final bill, then it has to go back to the Senate and House for approval in each chamber, where a loss of just 2 votes in the Senate, or 1 more than what it was in the first bill it had in the House, it means Obamacare remains unchanged. So after knowing the process and facts, what do you think the chances are of this bill passing Congress? In our opinion, the chances of this current Obamacare repeal bill becoming law is about the same as New England scoring 21 points in the 4th quarter in the Super Bowl. So it could happen, but I just checked again and there's no congressman named Tom Brady. So thanks for visiting and feel free to share. And remember, if you have had enough, have something to say, or think you can do better, get yourself a .vote or .voter website address and start a blog, or why not, run for office.